This is where a logo becomes more of an identity. We're back with another Reddit critique / react. I haven't done one of these in such a long time. If you didn't know, we have a subreddit where you can upload your design work, and if it gets enough upvotes, I will review it. Speaking of which, top of this month. This first one had me laughing. A video game set in space. Yes, 100%. It's like No Man's Sky. Anything that is set in space has to have the A with the crossbar taken out. It just makes it more futuristic, but it is a bit of a cliche now. Okay, bakery and cafe logo brand identity design. So this is a portfolio project for yourself. First of all, very nice. I love it. It's got the idea of being really soft and kind of cutesy, very casual. But the one thing that I'm really impressed with is the balance. Bubble type is quite hard to make legible, especially at a lot of different sizes that you have. And with this, it looks like you've done a great job with it. One thing I would say is that this little mascot, it doesn't look like that's one of the lockups. I don't think you need that mascot there unless it is making more of a, I don't know, more of an appearance throughout the brand, because this mock-up here is great, rooty, love it, love from our oven to your table. The mock-ups here and everything really work nicely. The consistency with the color, the warm tones, it kind of reminds me of the same strategy as Claude and their brand design. So instead of going the really clean and open AI route, they go for this kind of warm, kind of like my top. It goes for this warm color with a bit more of a humanist design, something more organic. And I love that about this. Yeah, these mockups are really good, dude. I love this. Yeah, I love all the different lockups that you've turned out with here. Really nice. The submark, I think you can take away. This here, I don't know. I don't think you need that many lockups. I think you can just have Rooty with maybe a badge design, or not a circular badge design, but have Baked Delights ready up at the top here and at the bottom. I'm not sure. Love the color, love the social ads. Wow, you've got a lot here. I think this would have been a good place to simplify your illustration to add at the top here, because you've just replicated the art again. Although it looks cool and everything looks really legible, on point and consistent, there's a lot of brand marks here. And with that, there can be issues of where do they belong? But I love the imagery style, it's all on point. And again, a great use of using AI for mockups as well. Wow, you've got a lot of imagery here. So this is a great portfolio piece, well done. This is where a logo becomes more of an identity. So a logo is just one part, the identity is everything else together, and the brand is what the consumer feels. And I feel like you've done that correctly. I feel really warm, feels quite modern and trendy and stylish. It's something that people want to take pictures of, really clean, got that Claude feeling. Personal project, Oh Belly, let's have a look. Really nice. The illustration is so simple, and because it is so simple, it strikes you. I've recently realized, after working with companies that are creating beverages in cans, that yeah, the more simple the can design is, the more people are going to be watching it on a shelf, especially with such a lovely color like this. It's not bright yellow, it's a really nice sunflower kind of summer yellow, especially with the bit more of a comical taste. I love this guy, look at him. That's me. Now the only problem I have with this is when I'm looking on a shelf, what drink is this? It's one of those nutritional ones. Same with the ones that we've been working on with LifeFlow recently. That branding project is coming out soon. In fact, it's already on our website. They're already live. We found through research it's really important that the can has a direction of what it's doing, especially if it's a nutritional can or a nutritional beverage, which is normally called a functional beverage. That's just by the by. This design is hilarious. I love it. You can definitely tell the colors are on point. They're really just block tone. So when people pick it up, they'll instantly recognize the flavor from across the room as well. Overall, I think what I would do personally, and this is just personally, is add what it does at the top. Just simple and small writing. If that's not the direction you wanted to go, that's fine. I love it anyway. Great job. Hey, the next one, skincare, brand identity built around one Japanese word, feedback welcome. Azumi, let's have a look at this video. It's very natural. We're starting to see more of a theme with the work that we're seeing on here, which is that A lot of them are very humanist, they're organic feeling. There's no clean lines here. And I feel like that's a direction that is come to its peak now in design as a whole. Everyone wants to do something that feels like it's not computer generated, because everything that we're surrounded by is computer generated and straight lines. But I love it. I love the type. It feels really warm, welcoming. Really natural as well, which is, I guess, what you wanted to get across with this. So nice one. And someone update the standards on this subreddit. I really enjoy Will's channel and I've been following the subreddit for a while, but I've noticed just a ton of posts that fail to meet some of the basic rules. Yes, we will. I need to get a moderator on this. If someone wants to join as a moderator on this subreddit, then leave me a comment and we'll talk about it. Ooh, Christopher Nolan Shakespeare posters concept. This is cool. I really love this. You've got the dagger. It is definitely like that Roman dagger. What's it called? PJ, what is it? I don't know. It's a dagger. I love the fact that it's got no faces on it. It's got the weapon, which is the center of the story, kind of the killing of Julius Caesar. Really well composed. I love the color. And even to accentuate contrast and add depth, you've added like this. For me, it looks like kind of smoke. Really nice. A logo designed for a client's coffee truck featuring a bespeckled cat with coffee cup in negative space. Yeah, I love it. Again, it's that cutesy anti-branding type of idea here, which is really nice. I love the character and the personality of it. It looks amazing. Well done. The only problem that I think we have here is the inversion. Now, when you invert a logo like this, it needs to follow the same lighting, which can be difficult to do. I've actually got a video which I'll link down below on like the correct way to invert these type of illustrative logos, or marks should I say, but it makes sense to light it differently. You can't just use white where the black was, otherwise the lighting looks off and just something about it looks a bit different. It just doesn't look right. What I love about Framer is that you spend all your time designing and you let Framer's agents do the boring medial work for you. So this is my new website for a typeface that I'm bringing out called Evelyn. It's a variable font, and not only could I create a whole type specimen with like these crazy components that animate the variable font, but also create a component where when I hover over the top of them, it actually creates the variability, which looks really nice, as well as this section. It all looks really nice, and you can type in your own words here. This is my own words, and you can create the weight. I love things like that about Framer, but the problem is I don't have any breakpoints, and with that means that it's not going to work when it's in a mobile view, so it's not responsive yet. This used to be a big problem because you'd have to spend loads of time making the actual website responsive by creating, you know, all these breakpoints, but nowadays I simply just have to click this button and press generate, and it will do the boring stuff for me. I like to think of AI as not doing the cooking, but doing the dishes for me. I like to cook things. I am passionate about creating something, but I'm not very passionate about doing all the cleaning up and the boring things. That's not where my creativity lies. Look at it. It's going for it. It's absolutely going for it. It's making it all responsive. How cool is this? Wait for it. You can actually watch it do it in action. All of that work that I would have had to have done, which could, depending on how good you are at Framer, might take you an hour or two. Look, it's going to do the mobile one now. Look at that. Look how quick it's doing it. You can see the Framer agent talking to me on the right as well here of my screen. It's reviewed both breakpoints. It's done its job. It looks good. It's done the 94 pages. Now, if I go to preview this and I play around with the breakpoints, you see that it is now completely responsive to these breakpoints. If you would like 30% off Framer's annual pro plan, then use the code on screen, Will1, or click the link in the description and then add the code at checkout. A logo I designed for a client's side hustle called Bear Guitars. Now this is cool. Really onto that negative space, aren't you? You can definitely see the bear, and then on further examination, you can see the guitar in there. Is that a Stratocaster? I believe. I love guitars. Yeah, the only thing I would say, personally, I would try and make this simpler, but if that's not the goal, then it looks great. Spirit Studio, I love this. It's got so much personality, and you've kept with the design rules, as I say. I know they're supposed to be broken, but I love how rounded and friendly this is, but also because it's in this bookcase font, so this kind of serify type of font, and you've moved the S, it just feels very alive, and that is missing in a lot of designs. And for this type of design, I love it because there's so much opportunity within it for movement, for animation. And today, in the day and age we live in as designers, animating something or having your work being animated is just as important when designing something. So honestly, unreal. I love that. If you guys enjoyed this video, then subscribe, join the subreddit. It's free, and post your work in there, and I'll catch you in the next video. See you soon.